Hello there, everybody. My name is Big Law, and today I'm going to be bringing you just some runs that I think are going to be pretty tight coming up here on Summer Games Done Quick 2024, which is starting this Sunday. Holy hell, I am going to be there. I am super excited to catch this event. There's lots of good runs, and a lot of my friends are going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm doing Power Wash Simulator with 5 of my friends and my wife, so that'll be pretty cool, gonna say. But let's get into this list. So starting off here, we have Ratchet & Clank All Gold Bolts by Marathon Man. And Ratchet & Clank is just a treat to watch. There's tons of cool movement tech to it. You're really schmoovin' in that run. I think it's a very good day one pick. And also later on, after that in the evening, we got Halo 2 Legendary by Zoo. And we also got Kronos, Kryphin, and Nervy on the couch there, so that's going to be a pretty Halo runs packed couch and run altogether. We also do have Halo 3 Legendary by Kronos, Nervy, Brian Nato, and I'm going to have to check it out later just to see the last person, but I know a lot of people involved in this run are going to be involved in Halo 3 as well, so that will be pretty cool. Hopping on a little bit later, going into Monday, Turnip Boy Robs a Bank by Happy by 3. Turnip Boy, if you hadn't seen Turnip Boy like evades his taxes or whatever, it's just a very cute and silly game. So I think Turnip Boy Robs a Bank is going to be a fun follow-up to that one. We also got Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards by Curtisimo. Got Shasta, Swordsman Kirby, and Grample. I don't really know Grample, but these two guys I very much do know. And Kirby 64 is just a very very fun one. This is a 100% run as well, so we're going to be seeing a lot of Kerbo. Plenty of Kerbo. Following up that, later on in the evening, we got our first bonus game of the event. We have Balatro being ran by Sixa, and if you haven't seen a Balatro speedrun before, it's pretty sick. I haven't played Balatro myself, but I've watched a fair bit, and Sixa did actually a very good showcase of it on the GDQ hotfix very recently. So if you wanted a preview of what this run has to offer, then you can check out the run on the GDQ YouTube channel. And then coming up here next time on Tuesday morning, got Source Force Unleashed by Lifelike, and it's actually a pretty fun seeing Lifelike back in it. GDQ, I don't remember his last run, but I'm pretty sure I was on his couch for his Blood 2 run at GDQ 2018. So Force Unleashed is just a fun game, also 20 minutes, so it's a pretty short one, so if you got the time, just pop in, catch it, and it'll be a nice little snack of Star Wars. Nice little hors d'oeuvre for your day, starting at 7 a.m. Alright. Following that, later on in the day, we do have Katamari Forever, All Goals Any by Harutomo, and I just love Katamari in general, just because, like, when the music, incredible, the vibes, immaculate, and you're just a little guy rolling around a ball. What's not to love? After that, following up just a couple hours later, we do have Dishonored Glitchless by Fock. I believe this is short for Fokker. And Dishonored is a very fun game because you really recognize it for its glitchiness, but this is a glitchless speedrun, which has never, I mean, this particular category for Dishonored has never been showcased on a GDQ, so I think that's going to be pretty cool, in my opinion. Later on in the evening, we do also have Undertale Yellow True Pacifist being ran by Kiyoshi Kaze. And, I mean, Undertale is just, it's iconic. This is, I believe Undertale Yellow is a fan game as well, so getting some of the customs in there, a la, Celeste and such. So that, I think, is going to be a very fun showcase. I also got Gunbrella being ran by Osmorn. I personally have not played Gunbrella, but I know they sponsored SGDQ last year, and I think it's very funny seeing it in SGDQ the year after. It's just a very fun coincidence. Coming up at around 12:45 Central on Wednesday, we do have Mirror's Edge 80% being ran by Black Belt Jinja Ninja, and Mirror's Edge is just kind of one of those like pillar speedruns, like Mario, Zelda, Mirror's Edge, Titanfall 2. Like Mirror's Edge is just an iconic game in speedrunning. So I think that you should check that one out. Got lots of cool wall boosts going on that one. Gonna be doing some pretty sick jumps, some out of bounds nonsense since it is 80%. And yeah, that will be tight. We do have Power Wash Sim ran by myself, Enigma, KDL, and Jock Knight, Emerlin, and NB. It's fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna speak too much about it because it's my run, so it will be cool. Actually got a nice little sandwich block here. I was gonna mention Half-Life 2 by Ild and Dirch. Half-Life, I mean, all Source games in general, just beautiful. Top tier speedruns in my opinion. So having a race for Half-Life 2 is going to be a lot of fun. In this particular category, no wood clip. If you're in the know in the speedrunning content, then you may have seen Tomato Anus's video on this particular category. I would recommend checking it out just because it is a very good video, and Tomato Anus is just a quality guy. So do check out that video. Check out this run, Wednesday, 2:43 p.m. Be there. Also, later on in the evening, we got old school RuneScape by a cold one. Going to be a Chambers of Xeric challenge mode solo run. I am so excited for this run because there has never ever been a RuneScape speedrun at a GDQ until this point, and I know GDQ, or there have been RuneScape submissions for years, and now we're finally getting one, and by a cold one who is pretty damn good. So I am very excited for this one. I also got a Hollow Knight, no major glitches race. Honestly, Wednesday, this is a stacked day, I gotta say. They couldn't put all the PC runs on Tuesday because Steam maintenance, so it makes sense to have them all on Wednesday. But yeah, got Stratus and Visuals doing the True Ending No Major Glitches race. Hollow Knight, again, one of those pillar speedruns. Very good. Super excited for it. I'm just excited for a lot of things. Like, for example, going on into the evening, into the night of Thursday, we have Silly Block. Like, we got Crazy Ball Time by Teddy Ross. We got Golf It, got a wrong hole only race by Blonde Cave on Gondor and JPEG. Birds Aren't Real, the game by Alice and 8-Bit. RZ, The Jewel of Faramore by Dynamation. Barbie by Conception. Muscle March by Juho. Muscle March, this guy, Juho, he's flying all the way from Singapore to do this run. I'm excited for that. Got City Bus Driver Sim by Bison Entertainment C Average. Sushi Soul Universe by NB. Zumbinis, Stuart Little 2. Oh my god, there's so much going on in this sleep block. It's actually stacked to hell. Oh my god. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright. We have Trackmania Sunrise being run by Restats. I just love Trackmania. Very fun. Tetris TGM Master Mode by Arania Charlotte. Master Mode is pretty wild. Tetris showcases in general are just a real visual spectacle, and it's also only 15 minutes. You should watch it. It's a tasty little tea block shaped snack you put in your mouth, and you're like, wow, this tea spun all over my tongue, and now I'm hooked. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just banging this video. We have Halo 3 4-player co-op legendary, Kronos, Ada, Bry, and Nervy Destroyer. There we go. I forgot about ADF. I'm very sorry, ADF. I don't believe 4-player co-op legendary has ever been shown off at a GDQ before, so that will be it'll be a unique showcase. And just Halo 3 is a very fun game. There's been lots of developments in it. I'm not sure if they're going to be doing all of the out of bounds that I've been seeing, but it'll be a fun run. Halo's always a treat. So following that, we do have Sekiro Hitless Any Percent by Mitriz. I'm excited to see if this will actually be hitless, but it'll just be a test of skill, and it'll be a hot run for sure. Also have the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Critical Any Percent, which I believe is just kind of the same as Sekiro being, you get one hit and then you're done. That's going to be ran by Nintendo, so that will be hot, that will be spicy. Speaking of hot and spicy, time to get the icy hot out for this spicy sweet. I'm just saying things, but Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 through 4 being ran by Party Man X. I'm going to be on the couch for that one. And good gravy, have we been in dire need of a speedrun like this. I don't think we have ever had this much Tony Hawk in terms of just number of games in a single GDQ. And Party Man is going to be doing 100%. All goals and golds in any percent. Most of this is going to be Pro Skater 4, not going to lie. But having all 4 of the Pro Skater games present in just a single run is wild. And I'm super, super stoked to see how this turns out. Later on in the morning, about 4:30 a.m., we do have Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind all main quests being ran by Musical Daredevil. If you haven't seen Morrowind, just imagine you're the strongest being alive and you do a lot of drugs. No, that's Oblivion. You'll be zooming. The magic in Morrowind is crazy, and Daredevil will be doing a fair bit of out-of-bounds shenaniganry. It'll be a good one. It's just classic Elder Scrolls. I'm about it. Okay. Portal. Reverse map border by Zorio. I don't know how this is gonna work out, I'm gonna be real. But if you start off the game by killing GLaDOS and then just making your way back into our little glass apartment in Chamber 1, or I guess it's Chamber 0, then that's pretty cool. +1 for source gains. That's all I gotta say. Scrolling a bit forward, we do have the Super Mario World Kaizo Relay Race, and I think this is actually a very fun thing going here. I like these kinds of relay races. I vibe with them pretty hard, especially like the ones that like we had the Mario Makers in like SGDQ 16 and such. But Kaizo Relay is going to be pretty fun. I think it'll be a good showcase, and there's a reason why it's the 6 p.m. on a Friday night run, because there's going to be a lot of eyes on it. We also do have a Waka Reverse Showcase by I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm very sorry, but I liked the runner just purely on the basis of them tweeting, what if instead of Waka Reverse, it was Waka Freeverse, and instead of touching notes, you touched men. It's great. I mean, I love the runner. The vibes are great. Rhythm showcases are always a lot of fun, so do check that out. Going into the AM Saturday, last day, starting out strong, we do have MGS4 Guns of the Patriots Extreme New Game Plus being ran by Joseph Joestar 316. I love Metal Gear runs. They are just, the level of skill required is immense, and Joseph has done a couple of GDQ runs at this point, so he's obviously doing pretty good. And Gonna be seeing him again this Saturday, 12:31 a.m. Hopefully, he'll probably be sooner than that because we saved a ton of time in HDQ this year. It's actually wild. Throwing it forward, do have Penny's Big Brickway by Mildew. The movement in this game is actually pretty wild, not gonna lie. It's also a new game, so Mildew in with a new hotness. I'm trying to think of like what it'd be comparable to. As bad as it sounds, just remembering the movement that I saw Mildew do, it reminded me of Sonic Forces. But yeah, do check it out. Mildew is one of my friends, so I'm plugging that run purely on that basis. It's also really just, it's tight. Got Donkey Kong Country 3 by Tonkatsu, 80%. Donkey Kong Country games, always fun. Kirby's Adventure by Storms and Kirby. Pizza Tower, 80%. No major glitches. Jade, that's going to be tight. Really, this last day, I mean, last day is always going to be tight. Speaking of things that are going to be tight, you got to lock in and get ready for Baldur's Gate 3 being ran by Kronos, because this is an honor mode glitchless run. So you may be thinking, oh, honor mode. I mean, that's pretty easy. Like, just do like the bear glitch that May did. It's glitchless. So 1, we're not saving. 2, gotta have some pretty bonkers safety strats, and just there's gonna be lots of explosives. At least I'm pretty sure, anyways. But Cronus, I know, has been putting in the work to make this this run possible, and he's just exceptionally skilled. So I know he's gonna do a good job of it. We also have Super Metroid, a 4-way race between Shiny Zenny, a Real Cutie, Osen Goats, and IMY2. And the thing here is that there has not been a 4-way race, or just a race of Super Metroid in general, since SGDQ 2017, and that was the low percent ice race, I believe. So that one had a little bit of notoriety. So I think it's very exciting to see a 4-way race finally again at a GDQ. Plus, like, these are just really good runners, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be very close, hopefully. Yeah, Super Metroid. It's just another one of those staple runs, like I mentioned. Got the Mario Maker 2 troll level race, which I guess will fill in that vibe of the Mario Maker SGDQ 16 race. I got Carl Sagan and Jiz Cook on that one. Elden Ring Glitchless by Blancs. Elden Ring, again, it's hot. And also, the new DLC just came out, so maybe we'll see something extra from Blancs from that. I'm not sure. It's pretty soon, so we'll have to see. But wrapping it all up as well, we do have Super Mario RPG Remake, normal difficulty RTA by Void. SMRPG, it's a classic. Maybe we'll see a cool X fight, who knows. But it's SMRPG. Also got Pidge01 on the couch there, Spike Vegeta, Ice Blue. Like, this is a strong couch to close things out. And a strong run in general. So, that is going to be... that's going to be it. Those are the runs that I think are the hotness. I mean, I have my biases. I have my own ideas of what's good, what isn't. So if you have runs that you should that you want people to check out, do say it in the comments, or I don't know, tweet at me. I'm on Twitter, and I will be at SGDQ. So if you do see me, you can say, hey, what's good? And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will be at SGDQ the entire week from Friday night, actually, so this week all the way to Sunday. So if you want to say hey, I'll be there. So thank you thank you very much for watching. I've been Big Law, and Have yourselves a great day. Bye.